Hello. Yeah, I see that car. That's fine. Just gonna make people think that it's an interesting stream. I don't know if I should play music or not. Not gonna really have much of an introduction today. Nah, you don't have to. It's fine. Just let it run. It is what it is. I'll glance at it and make sure it's nothing inappropriate. I think I can actually there you go, start a poll. There we go. A YouTube poll, keep them busy. Alright, it's the, oh crap, I forgot I messed this thing up, hang on. Where is that? Got it. Alright, is the music too loud or should I turn it off for this? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think the exact same thing. The music's terrible. Alright. We got about an hour. If I finish in exactly an hour, I can go inside and not be behind on my plans. I hear static in my ear, but I'm thinking that's my headphones. You don't hear like that static noise, do you? Okay. Yeah, it's just headphones. That's fine. I was gonna give it a minute to see if MC would catch the message and join, but I'm just gonna start. That's a really good life goal. You know, crazy thing is I actually did want to do that. When I was a kid, I wanted to like have a big farm and a bunch of animals and just have like, you know, married, raise kids, have cows and stuff. But some of that worked out. I didn't get to farm, so I compensated by having way more kids than a human being should. I'm very biased about this game. Like, in my opinion, this is the greatest game ever made. So I know this is a mistake, because I'm going to be way too busy to stream and play the game this week, and I won't be here this weekend, and this is going to bother me so much. But I've been already thinking about it for like 2 weeks, so... Let me see. Need... Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. get out of here. I don't want it to. I do have the right amount of kids, which, you know, the right amount of kids is just however many kids you have, I think. People act kind of shocked when they find out how many kids I have, but I'm going to be honest with you. Anything more than 2 kids doesn't matter. Like, there's no difference. Having 3 kids and having 6 kids feels the exact same. Once you're outnumbered, you're outnumbered. And I guess that's the same for, like, a single parent. If you're a single parent with 2 kids, like, that's as bad as it gets. You can have 10 more and it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Like, I felt no difference after having more than 2. Alright, I don't think my audio is working. Or I can't hear it anyway. Did I turn it off? Can you hear the Xbox audio? Because I cannot. Why can't I hear it? I think I know why. Hang on. Last night, I fixed something on TikTok because it was like echoing. And I think this might be why. Yeah, I don't know what was up with TikTok yesterday. It was a lot of weird problems. I need this to be that. Tell me if you can still hear like me and the game and everything like it's normal. Playback to the microphone. Okay, so you can't hear. How about now? You should only really hear like the clicking, but you should hear like a weird, like ominous background noise, and then like a computer keyboard clicking when I do that. Okay, so it's good. You start level 45. Yeah, so the original game, before the Legendary remake, the original Mass Effect 1, the RPG system was level 1 to 60. 60 was like the highest level you could get. If you get level 60 in Mass Effect 1, when you start Mass Effect 2, I think you start at like level 5. Like you get an advantage. In the remake, you can do either Mass Effect 1 the original way, level 1 to 60, or you can have it changed to the new style, which matches Mass Effect 2 and 3, which is there's only 30 levels. So I set mine to the 30 just to kind of keep it the same across. But it converts it like on this screen because it's just a remaster. Like that didn't mess with all the code. So my level in the first game was 45 when it ended. So that's where it's gonna like treat me starting out as here. But I mean, you start back. I would imagine level 45. I'll probably start at like level 2 or 3. 5, if I remember right, 5 was the highest that you could like start off with. You can get other stuff too. Like you can start with like extra skills if you got all the achievements on the first game. Like you could add like shotguns to your character if they can't usually use shotguns, or you can have like, you know, special ammunition types. This Mass Effect 2 drastically changed the system. It plays completely different. So they kind of convert everything you did in 1 to match this new system. And then Mass Effect 3 is just Mass Effect 2 but slightly upgraded. This is the biggest series jump as far as like mechanics. Alright, I pinged MC, so he's just gonna have to go back and watch it. My wife bought me this game, and I stayed home that day to play it. And like this, I remember just being so blown away by this game. It was so much better. Sentinel, Renegade, Rex survived the mission. Ashley was killed on Vermeer. The council was saved by Commander Shepard. Oh, this was a mistake. Because I'm not going to want to stop playing.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, then humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
No, it's not supposed to echo. I think it's echoing because I have it doubled back into my headphones so I can hear it. Is it like really bad echo? So yeah, that's Yvonne. I can't remember her last name. She's an actress though. And then, you know, there's a lot of famous people in this game. And Miranda's the reason that I always just crap on Ashley.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. You're running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for phase maneuvers! Multiple bridges! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this so they can find our own corpse. Is everyone on the escape coast?
Joker's still in the house. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving.
Get the head up. Oh, Joker will let out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no.
Game over. It's the intro to the game. Now, if you don't play Mass Effect 1, this isn't, like, you can actually make these choices as you read the
Just
comic
another routine
to
mission.
skip playing the first one.
Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything
But
yet.
if you've already played it, it's just gonna
It's
be
everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kate Malenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us, took us to the spot.
She would, yes.
Squad.
Whoever your love interest is first, if you didn't have a love interest, it's going to default to Ashley or Caden.
Nothing I'd ever seen.
Depending on who you saved.
It was massive.
There's multiple ways
Scorching
that
the
could
colony and everything around us as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protagonist. The colony dug it up, and whoever attacked them tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me.
Because I imported a save, I'm doing
Every
this
muscle
like
in my body
in
went
between
rigid.
the intro and the
I couldn't
beginning of the
move.
game.
Could barely breathe.
But
Everything went black.
yeah, either Caden or Liara.
Then I saw something. A vision.
Liara is for either dream. Now, if you start like a brand new game, you get like
halfway
these
to the
decisions
Citadel,
in the
or
comic
maybe
before
cancel.
playing that intro.
I was
So
expected
that
to
is
explain
determined
like
like how that
scene.
plays out.
Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
And there's another one.
With
from
those
Mass
two
Effect
heavyweights, it
3.
seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat,
Hello.
as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian inspector named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors.
I don't recommend skipping any game. The comic is
evidence to
convenient.
suggest the ship was connected
There's so
to
many
Saren.
choices that have
But
default
even
options.
Adina's point of accusations were enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite inspectors could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Guitarist, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I've ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little quarry named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
R.I.P.
He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
It's a great ship.
Liara, a Protean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision Beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all pleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection she shared with Liara.
You didn't have
As
that.
commander, I knew either relationship had potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Find
Ashley sitting back there.
Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead.
Racist.
Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Arachnai. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Arachnai Queen. The Queen's drones everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Arachnai Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Arachnai had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and place to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks.
Don't really know a good way to.
He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth.
That help any?
It wasn't
That better
Saren
now?
who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts.
We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission.
But why wait?
We gave in to each other, and it was perfect.
While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
This is a choice that we made in the game, but they give you one more chance to change it. So, and this will actually determine who becomes the human council. Yeah. But now you have to make a choice, and even if we would have picked, I usually pick Udina because he's a politician, he's an asshole, and he just seems like the perfect one to put up with it. But even if you choose that in the first game, you still have another chance to undo it here, because it is kind of important. Yeah, Anderson didn't like it, so.
But sometimes you need a pit bull on your side, someone willing to be the bad guy for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Alright, I'm gonna try something here. Tell me if it messes up the sound. Can you still hear the game?
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
There is a way for Liara
project
to die, but no, it's only gonna be Ashley or Caden. So like if you romance Ashley, she can still die. You just lose like the chance to get like the Paramore achievement and all. It kind of just like pretends like you didn't have a love interest at all. Sort of. There's a couple weird things in it, like if you romance Ashley and then she dies, there's a picture of her in your room in like every game. There's like little things like that. Alright, so you can use the same face, you can change it if you want to. I usually don't use the default, but for this stream I'm just using the default. You can change your class. This is your last chance to do it. I'm not going to, I'm going to stay Sentinel. So, your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. I get Flashbang Grenade. It's the only one I got, apparently, for the first game. So the more you play the first game, the better off you'll be.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli. Showing
I'm only going to do the first mission and I'm going to stop screen.
Oh my god, Miranda. I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
The Warrior's going to break it.
Starts pushing into the red zone.
I guess I'll have to just play the intro all over again.
Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
You can tell if you... I don't know how the quality of the stream is, but you can see the scars on his
I need
face.
you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security.
And you can see already, like, it's drastically different gameplay. It does not use D&D anymore. It's not like a, you shoot and your stats determine if you hit. It's a real shooter at Mass Effect 2. It's like you shoot, and if you're aimed at him, you're gonna hit him.
Looks like they set up a
But
barricade
you also
to
have
try
ammo
holding the
now,
mix
which is another big change. There was, like, just gun cooldown, but now you have ammo, so you don't have to track it.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
And they added a bunch of, like, class-specific stuff, new abilities and things like that. You start off feeling stronger than you ended Mass Effect 1, for sure. And you get headshots now. Critical hits too.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Full ammo. Yeah. Less RPG, more Call of Duty. Which I actually don't mind. I like RPGs, and I like they kept some of that stuff in there. You can feel like they're getting stronger, but it's kind of stripped down. It's not as complex.
Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got men closing in on my position.
Forces have engaged.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
You're dead.
Charge him up! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
His name is Jacob Taylor. He's New Caden.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. You can actually like combo these now in this game.
They're falling back.
Rerouting power.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind.
Yes.
Get him out of there.
Because,
Get
you
to
know,
the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
the big brother
Roger that,
is watching
Wilson.
him.
Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
There's a lot of similarities with Star Wars, because that's how it started. This game originally was supposed to be Knights of the Old Republic. Well, Mass Effect 1 was. And the same team did this game, did both of those games, so this is what it would have eventually turned into. I really kind of feel like now that they've announced Knights of the Old Republic 3, I think it's going to be a great game, because the BioWare team, most of them are back to do it.
This one's crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
I've got throw.
I've got him!
Forces have engaged.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one—
Oh god. They found me.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Wilson,
kind of essentially
where are you?
what
Server room B.
it was meant to be.
They're out of control.
Up those stairs,
Biotic
Shepard.
would have been like Jedi abilities, and Tech would have been like, you know, like lightsabers, pistols, stuff like that. feel like there was something in the beginning of the game that I always missed.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard,
I would
down
love
here!
to.
Bastards
Really
got me in the
good
leg!
games.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
They're very old though, so like, it's a downgraded version of Mass Effect 1.
We talk about this after
Like the gameplay gets kind of hard.
Should be some medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall.
It's a
Hopefully there's
lot
enough
of
to
like
get him up and
pause,
moving.
plan.
Grab the medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... Overloaded. Canisters. Shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Sarah. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
We've been spotted.
Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
I got 15 minutes. I could definitely sit here and play it.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because Ricard said to.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die.
That's right.
That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright, so you can customize your gear too, and there was like downloadable stuff before the game came out that you could like add to these options. But I always go with that look for casual armor. Yeah, I don't have any of these other ones, but I can change. And like as the game goes on, you can actually unlock more stuff and change it. I actually had DLC, like pre-order stuff for the original game. I don't know if you can get it for the Legendary Edition or not. But I always have to go orange. I don't think I changed the color for the casual, but you can change it.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I guess you gotta unlock the color options for the casual. Alright. I forgot about that. I'm gonna do this, because they count for 2. And they got rid of the equipment. You don't have to manage that anymore, which is nice. I really don't have time to start.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
So like the first game, the missions were kind of structured like you go around the galaxy. You have all your side quest stuff to do, and yeah, you got like 3 main missions to like, you know, push the story along. This game is sort of similar, but like this first mission, this is the base, and you do this next mission, and then when you're done with that, then you get like your permanent new like base. Then it'll open up like the other game where you can like travel around and do stuff. Same kind of situation. You have to like put, you know, obviously there's no crew, so you have to put a crew together. So you got to go like travel and recruit people. So the game itself is like split into 2 parts. So the part 1 is recruiting and like building your team, and then part 2 is actually trying to figure out like what's going on with like the missing colonies. I really, really hate that I can't keep playing. But it's so good. So my import bonuses, starting at level 2, 120,000 credits, 2,500 element 0, iridium, palladium, 165 renegade. The mining is different in this game too.
We should be there shortly, Shepard.
It's a little bit
The elusive man put us under your command.
And the stuff you mine is important. First game it was kind of just pointless, but this has a reason for it.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
And like the most important thing is that you've been gone for 2 years. So some stuff is the same, but some stuff is not. I'll stick to it.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Hear that? Sounds like petty specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled when they requested.
There we
Attention
go!
right!
Here we go!
I am, but you can
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
I'm getting ready to be dead. Is it kids? Related to kids?
Enemy down! Disabling the mech.
Where is this thing shooting from? Oh.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
I don't remember how long this mission is, so I really don't know if I can finish it.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Good note to end it on.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Well, that's like the first character that comes back from the first game. I do gotta go though, so we'll end it there, and I'll probably stream Thursday, next Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday will be the next time I can stream. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, now that the audio's fixed, there won't be any problems to troubleshoot on the next stream, and I can make it further.